This is Adarsh on indigomusic.com. I'm in conversation with BombayMami. Hi.
Hi, very nice to meet you.
Same here, same here. Thank you so much for joining me on the show. The name Bombay Mami has a connection with the city of Bombay, of course. Tell me about the special connection that you have with the city and why did you choose the name Bombay Mami?
I think it's always been my favorite city in India. So it's always been like this place. I feel like home. I feel like, I understand that it's a very kind of laid back, but still very hustle and bustle. Like people are really relaxed, I feel, but still there's so much going on. It's
Right.
a very metropolitan city. And I basically came up with the name Bombay Mommy when I was around 9, 10 years ago with my friend. We were looking for hashtags on Instagram. It was really important back then to have a really strong hashtag.
Right.
And my friend was like, "What's your favorite city in India?" And I was like, "Bombay."
Mm,
And because people mostly think I'm from South America, like Latina, like the Hola Mami
mm.
became Bombay Mami.
Right. All right. Also, I've lived in the city of Bombay for almost 2 years. I'm in Bangalore now, though, but Bombay is so special in terms of the breakfast that it serves. I mean, the vada pav, bhajia pav, everything else. That's like a quick fix before you head out for the day. If you've lived in Bombay, what's your favorite food, and what's your connection with the city? Do you have any favorite spots and stuff like that?
I mean, I love South Bombay.
Right.
The water is just so close everywhere. I think there's Bandra is also really cool. I love Bandra. I mean, honestly, I'm still like very like every time I come, I see so many new things. Like it's like such a big city. Like each time it's like, oh, I discover new things, So it's definitely yeah, a lot to discover still for me. And in terms of food. I just love the street food here. Like, I just love street food. I'm obsessed with vada pav. I could eat that every day, literally.
Also, let's talk about your latest drop, Hot Boys,
Yes.
that you dropped as LGBTQ plus community on the 4th of June. How does the queer community inspire your creativity, like making the music video? What was it like making the song? And how does this particular topic inspire your creativity?
I'm just like a very free-spirited person in general.
Right,
So I guess just being surrounded by other free-spirited people makes me create what I create and how I think about the world, my world views and my opinions in general. Hot Boys obviously is an anthem for the female gaze as well, and obviously for the male gaze in that perspective. But it's basically, flipping the positions a little bit,
right.
not having always the woman being the, objectified. And yeah, I'm just really close. Like I'm an ally, obviously, I represent them with my art as well. And I want to always be like fighting for their rights and for their well-being. And yeah, I guess that's the main thing how I connect with them and how it inspires me. I'm just so fueled by them. My whole team is queer, everybody around me is queer, so it's just very natural.
You were spotted or in the music video Fire in Delhi, you're snowboarding in the song, right? And it's like a one shot video, and I had to take a relook at it to confirm if it's real. How did you manage that, and what were some of the sweetest responses or feedback that you got? It's not easy to pull off, especially with the red lehenga.
Oh, I mean, honestly, I was quite overwhelmed because it was so positive and honestly, I did like the only negative comments I would have gotten is, "Oh, this is AI."
Mm,
And everybody was so supportive and so many girls and women and just started following me and, saying like how inspirational this is to them, the
mm.
way I fusion our culture with other things. And I think it's just overall really beautiful to see that people react so positively to something you just create with a very, like kind of a bit naive and pure vision. Yeah, let's just do that with my friends. It's not really a big concept like that. It's just like, I think this is really cool, so let's do it.
Who's on your dream collab list, not just musically, but creatively or fashion wise as well. Any artist you want to collaborate with soon, something in the works you want to share with us?
So, who I would really love to work with is Sabyasachi.
Right.
Like, I would love to collaborate with them. I would also love to collaborate with, in terms of music. Well, I say that now. Timberland. I do love Timberland as a producer. Missy Elliott is somebody I really look up to. There's so many, obviously, like in India, I feel like I just want to tap into the local musicians as well. Like I really want to collaborate with local musicians from here, immerse myself into that world. So yeah, there's a lot of things I'm planning to do and, manifesting and working towards. So yeah, it's exciting times. And I think right now it's really amazing for me to be able to speak, to you and to put this out into the world.
Thank you so much for joining me, Bombay Mami. It's wonderful to have spoken to you, and have a nice day. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Bye.